Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus. Welcome to episode 2 of Mayhem. And it is going to be one hell of a night. It was announced on Raw that it will be Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre starting off here tonight in the 4-man gauntlet match. It is going to be Rollins, McIntyre, Dominic Mysterio, and Adam Cole, the man who really set up Friday nights for his own home last week going against Johnny Gargano. But tonight is the night that Seth Rollins makes his debut here on Mayhem, and he looks to make a big splash going against Drew McIntyre. It's going to be the first time both of those men are in the ring with each other. We have so much going down here tonight. We have Roman Reigns and this person's, Seth Rollins' tag team partner, John Moxley. Both of those men are going to be going face-to-face. Big question is, will Rollins even be out there by the time, John Moxley is set to come out here later tonight? That is the question on everybody's mind. Are the number games going to play an advantage? Are the Usos going to be out here? Is Solo going to be out here? Hell, is Paul Heyman going to play a part? We don't know. The war between the Shields and the NOI family has been a very deep and personal war, and it only gets personal and more personal from there, and it's going to keep getting there come July 30th at the Fully Loaded pay-per-view. It's going to be damn good, but hey, we are here. Rollins is ready, but he's going to be going against no easy man. He looks ready and pumped and not really giving a damn about the Mayhem crowd here tonight, and we definitely have a loud one here in Atlantic City, man. Oh man, it's going to be one hell of a night. The crowd is not in favor of Seth Rollins, but will they be in favor of our main event when Samoa Joe clashes with Big E? It's going to be a battle of the horses. It's going to be a damn good matchup. I'm definitely looking forward to it. It all goes down in our main event. And man, oh man, now that Rollins is out here, this, ladies and gentlemen, this is where things pick up from here, because when you talk about a man who has been scratching and clawing, and he's been going up and down the destiny known as being the chosen one, look no further, ladies and gentlemen. This is Drew McIntyre. Last time we seen McIntyre near the Intercontinental Championship picture, he took a pinfall loss to Austin Theory. But let's not talk about the downside. Let's talk about all of the up. And the ups were going to McIntyre going into the Unforgiven pay-per-view. This man was looked at as the next best thing, looked at as the true chosen one, looked at back to his Scottish psychopath roots. McIntyre wanted to be a true pillar, and he has the opportunity to do so on a new brand, on a fresh brand, on a new show here on Mayhem. Tonight is the night that McIntyre looks to make his. Tonight is the night that McIntyre looks to do what he has to do to get championship goals in his limelights. Now, fun fact for you guys, everybody in this matchup has challenged for the Intercontinental Championship in the past except for Dominic Mysterio. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how, this one goes here. We know Seth Rollins, he's taken on a lot of opponents in his time here in Universe Mode, and last time he went against any Intercontinental Champion, the champion was Sheamus at the time. McIntyre taking on Sheamus at the time, Robert Roode, Austin Theory. I mean, when it comes to these two men, they've been all over the Intercontinental Championship scene, and now they just keep trying to do more, and the crowd is definitely in favor of Seth Rollins. And to start off on this match, nice kick up there by Rollins, and again, I talked about the downhill side that Rollins has been through, and I want to let both of these men know they might want to preserve their, nice punch there by Drew McIntyre, might want to preserve their energy in this matchup here tonight. This matchup is going to be no easy one for, oh my God, big boot by McIntyre, nicely done. Now looking to pick him up. I was going to say no easy feat for either man, but aside from that, man, whoever wins this matchup, their next opponent comes out right after that. But look at McIntyre showing off for good measures. McIntyre showing off and showing that he is looking back. Oh, for Intercontinental Championship gold. Nicely done there. Drew McIntyre with a lot of furious kicks, and he's kicking down Rollins. Rollins doesn't know where he's at now. McIntyre looks like he wants to hit him with something big here. Cameron couldn't even keep up with it. Big power bomb by McIntyre. McIntyre once again looking to do some more damage here, bouncing off of the ropes. Nicely done there, and a big kick there. Using his kicks to his advantage, now going for the first cover in this matchup. Is McIntyre going to put him away? Here's McIntyre going to put Rollins away. Is he going to advance in his gauntlet matchup? No. Kick out at 2. Nicely done there by Rollins. You got to appreciate the agileness by the architect, Seth Rollins. I mean, we talked about it. Bryan Danielson was the guy to, oh my God. Danielson was the guy to really walk away with the World Heavyweight Championship last week. I mean, if Rollins is able to walk away with an Intercontinental Championship matchup for Fully Loaded, man. It looks like it's going to be a big night for the show, to say the least. And McIntyre tried to do something big there, but Rollins not allowing it, but neither is McIntyre. McIntyre fighting off, but so is Rollins. Both men well-versed, well-scouted. And Rollins now taking down McIntyre. Now looking to do some big damage here. Nice leg drop there by Rollins, and Rollins now laughing at Drew McIntyre. And oh man, look at Rollins. Look at Rollins toying around, just mocking the fact that he just had a leg drop on Drew McIntyre. I mean, Rollins is sadistic, but he only gets worse and worse. And a swing blade there by Rollins. We haven't seen that much of that unless it's by the champion. And oh man, we don't see Rollins very, very often here in the squared circle, but when we do, it's very nice. And now, wait a minute, Seth Rollins looking for some work here, looking to work his way around the ring, looking to see what he can do. But oh man, now just showing off to the crowd. This might be his downfall here. Goes for another calf kick, misses out there. Drew McIntyre now looking to capitalize on the momentum. McIntyre now picking him up, and wait a minute, what is McIntyre? McIntyre with a big bomb. Rollins is in trouble, doesn't know where he's at or what he's doing. Rollins into the corner now. Wait a minute, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre could be in trouble here. McIntyre looking for something big here. Into the corner goes Rollins. Big slap to the chest. And we know when it comes down to slaps to the chest, the crowd is going to be in favor of those here tonight with Charlotte Flair in action. And wait a minute, Drew wants it. The crowd wants it, and I think they're going to get it. Claymore! Into the cover! McIntyre to advance, and he does it! Drew McIntyre advancing. But who will be the second person? I have no idea. Man, oh man, it's going to be damn good. No, I'm getting some news in my headset. Dominic Mysterio is going to be the next man to come out, because yes, as I'm being reminded now, Adam Cole has the final slot in this gauntlet match because of he's been wrestling a little more than the other men here on the brand. But let's waste no time for Dominic Mysterio to come out here. And oh, wait a minute, Dominic, what the hell? Dominic Mysterio attacking Drew McIntyre before the bell can even get started, and the referee's gonna... What the hell? Okay, so I guess the referee's allowing this. McIntyre just finished off a grueling match with Seth Rollins, and I mean, yes, we knew the rules of the game, but Dominic was supposed to make his entrance. McIntyre would have had a little bit of time to work with here. I mean, you gotta think that this is a little smart by Dominic Mysterio. Dominic, this is his first championship opportunity here in Universe Mode, being a part of Judgment Day or just in Universe Mode, period. We don't really see Dominic Mysterio in a lot of opportunities like these. And oh man, Drew McIntyre now looking to change the tides for Dominic Mysterio. And Dominic looked like he's seen a ghost pedaling off on our heels here. And oh man, Drew taking down McIntyre. And now Drew's lining up for it again. One, and we all know what he wants. Claymore! It's Claymore country here in Kansas City, 2, and McIntyre is 2 for 1. McIntyre is that 1, and he put away the 2, and all he needs to do is be one more man, and his name is Adam Cole. Man, oh man, Dominic Mysterio almost pulled an upset, but Drew seeing nothing but championship gold in his eyes, and he sees it in the limelight. But one man who has seen it too is this man right here, and you see him large. Here he is, and his name is Adam freaking Cole. This man right here, taped up for damn good reason, wrestled against Johnny Wrestling last week, wrestled against, oh man, what a matchup it was in the main event against Jon Moxley on Monday. I mean, when you talk about men who have been wrestling, when you talk about pillars being born here in Universe Mode, you can only think of one man, and that man is Finn Balor. But the question is, does the name of Adam Cole creep into your mind too? Because this man is all about that boom and all about that action, and when the bell rings, this man knows what to do and how to do it. And tonight he could be punching his ticket to Austin Theory. Tonight he could be punching his ticket to that second opportunity that he's been longing for. Tonight can be the night that Adam Cole sees championship gold in his limelight again, but can he beat Drew McIntyre? McIntyre just seems like he is on a whole nother level here tonight, as he is just... Oh man, this crowd is ecstatic. This crowd is ecstatic. McIntyre looks well refreshed and well ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about a dream match. It doesn't get any more dreamish than this. And oh man, wait a minute, big bicycle kick there off the start by Adam Cole. Seems like he's reverting back to those bicycle kicks. And oh man, Adam Cole trying to trip up McIntyre. McIntyre not allowing it. And yeah, and you can tell, yes, Adam Cole not going into this matchup 100%, but you can also, see on the same page on what Adam Pearce was going for here. Giving Adam Cole this last slot, knowing Adam Cole isn't at 100%, and knowing that whoever was going to survive all the way up to this point wasn't going to be at 100%. Very smart play, giving both men a very equal opportunity at the championship goal, because right now I would definitely say that Adam Cole and Drew McIntyre are well versed when it comes down to being as damaged as they are. Maybe Drew is a little more sore because it's a little more fresh, but Adam Cole, he's definitely feeling the effects over the last couple of weeks wrestling here on Raw and Mayhem. And wait a minute now, here we go. Wait a minute, what does Adam Cole have in mind now? Boom! Big kick to the face there by Adam Cole. And Cole showing off to the crowd. Nicely done there by Cole. Cole not giving a damn. Cole not giving a damn at all. And oh man. Oh my God. Look at this. Not playing any games. Oh my God. Oh my. Adam Cole not playing any games with Drew McIntyre here tonight. You can't blame him. I mean, both men have fought long and hard here in Universe Mode, and now they're looking for one opportunity and one opportunity only. And wait a minute, we only seen Adam Cole do this last week, and he's calling a shot again. Panama Sunrise! He does it, and it's out of nowhere. 2! Is he gonna do it? No! Drew gets the crinkle of a shoulder up, and I think Theory's calling for it. Theory wants it, and that's called his last shot. Theory wants it, and he's gonna get it. Looks to get it, but no. Drew saying no. Drew fighting back. Drew McIntyre fighting back like we knew he would, and a Claymore by Drew. Claymore by Drew to Adam Cole. It's over here. Drew's going to fully load it. No. Right when you think the crowd chanting fight forever, and you can't blame them, because I'm not going to lie, it was looking like Drew's moment, and as Drew lines him up for the Claymore, Adam rolls out of the ring. Adam Cole trying to find his footing, but the 6'5" Scottish psychopath goes through the ropes. Drew McIntyre is on a whole nother level here tonight, and he sees one thing in his mind, and that is Intercontinental Championship gold. This right here showing the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship, and another Claymore, but no, Adam Cole moving him, and now Cole locking it in. Last shot, he gets him. 1, 2, and he caught him. Split second, but it was the ring awareness by Cole to put him at fully loaded, and it's gonna be Theory and Cole, what some people argue to be the most technical match of SummerSlam, will be a rematch at fully loaded, and I'm definitely looking forward to it, because Adam Cole just punched his ticket, and if I'm Austin Theory, I'm definitely worried, especially after that attack last Monday. Good job, Cole. What happened on Raw will not happen any longer. The OC will not be disrespected any longer. The OC will not tolerate that disrespect any longer. Coming up July 30th, we have the biggest opportunity of our careers, and that's to set our sights for the tag team championships. That's to finally get an opportunity to take on the Usos and take back the tag team division, because that's what this is all about. This isn't about just a tag team championship match. This is about taking back a division that has worked far and long and hard for the bloodline to be holding the titles hostage. So you know what, Usos? July 30th, we're taking them back. Well, as the club looked to take the championships away from the Usos come July 30th at the Fully Loaded pay-per-view, speaking of Fully Loaded, we need a women's championship challenger, and Charlotte Flair and Bayley, along with Damage Control, seem to enter themselves in the mix, as Charlotte has lended a helping hand to Rhea Ripley after Ripley's championship matchup last Monday on Raw against Shotzi Blackheart. It was a great WrestleMania rematch. I'd check it out if I was you guys. It was damn good. And after the matchup, we seen Damage Control confront Rhea Ripley, and Ripley was, in the ring staring her down, and she was definitely standing her ground, to say the least. But Charlotte Flair came and she saved her. She saved her, and Rhea Ripley had a little bit of a problem with that as we, went into the night. Both women got into a little bit of a backstage argument, and Ripley said simply, "Listen, I don't need your help. I don't want it." And Charlotte said, "Listen, honey, don't flatter yourself. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to help you. I'm not here to be your friends, to join the Judgment Day. I'm here because I want to be next in line. I'm here because I deserve another opportunity. When I step into the ropes, I am royalty, and I deserve a championship around my waist." And she wants Rhea's championship. So I guess she's just preserving Rhea. So the big question is, are we going to see Rhea versus, are we going to see, Rhea versus Charlotte, or are we going to see Rhea versus Bayley? I mean, I don't know. Both women, either way, it's going to be a damn good matchup. But tonight is going to be a damn good matchup here on Mayhem, as we have our first ever women's matchup here on Mayhem tonight, as Charlotte and Bayley get into the squared circle for the first time here on Mayhem. And aside from it being for the first time here on Mayhem, a number one contenders matchup. Winner of this matchup will get a championship matchup. It's gonna be damn good. And ladies and gentlemen, we've seen Damage Control come to the scene 3 weeks ago here in Universe Mode. It was the Raw before SummerSlam. And man, they definitely set their sights. It was Bayley versus Rhea Ripley. Ripley ended up defeating Bayley, but Bayley said, "Listen, I'm not done with you. That was just a taste of what I have to offer." And Bayley, listen, Bayley's wrestled all over here in Universe Mode before. She was the first woman to ever challenge for the Women's Championship outside of the Elimination Chamber. She's one of the first women to wrestle inside the Elimination Chamber, standing next to Io Sky, next to her. And fun fact about Rhea Ripley, Ripley has been in the ring with all three of these women before the group was even formed together. She's beat them on 3 separate occasions, and the rumor going around is this is why the group even got put together. The group got put together because of Rhea Ripley, because the women around the women's division are starting to notice the dominance that Rhea Ripley is starting to bring, and quite frankly, even though they're not going to admit it, they're a little intimidated. And you can do a Charlotte Flair, you can keep your enemies close, or you can do what Bayley's doing. You can have two allies who have the same cause as you and who want nothing more than to destroy your opponent with you, and that right there, that can be your reason. That right there can be your numbers game going into a championship matchup, or what could be a championship matchup coming soon. But the big thing is, who is going to go to the championship matchup? That's the big question. We're going to see it here tonight. Charlotte trying to go for a big slap to the chest. Bayley, oh my God. Nice suplex there by Bayley. Bayley not allowing it here, and you got to think Rhea Ripley is watching in the back here tonight to see who walks away with the victory. I don't have confirmation if she's here, and Charlotte tried to take down Bayley, but not getting all of her. And man, we're talking about it being a Flair County here, man. They're excited for it, and oh my God, another slap to the chest there. Big slap to the chest there by Charlotte Flair, and Flair now. I thought she was gonna hit her with another one, but Charlotte Flair now looking to pick her up and take her down. Nicely done there. Set out Uranagi there by Charlotte Flair, and Flair now. You think about the career upsides this can do for Charlotte, winning this matchup. Bayley now off of the ropes now. Wait a minute, ducking under, popping through. Nicely done by Charlotte Flair. Oh my God, definitely a premier athlete when stepping into the ring. And wait a minute now, what does Charlotte have in mind? And wait a minute, tilt the world slam there by Charlotte into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? Charlotte now looking to punch her ticket to Fully Loaded. No. Bayley getting a kick out at 2. Nicely done there. And I was going to say Charlotte looking to punch her ticket to Fully Loaded, but crowd thinking differently. And wait a minute, Charlotte now. Oh my God. Absolutely disgusting. Nicely done there. Bayley is not playing any games with Charlotte, but neither is Charlotte to Bayley. And I want to remind you guys, this is not it. We have a big main event coming up soon. It's going to be Samoa Joe versus Big E. But wait a minute, Charlotte now trying to fight back against Bayley. not allowing her or her damage control lackeys as she caused them to get in the way of her destiny, to get in the way of her true goal, and that is becoming Raw Women's Champion. And now, wait a minute, Charlotte looking to go to the top rope, but she's going to do some damage here. Big splash there. Flair doing some damage and doing it good, now talking some trash. Talking some trash, and you can't blame her. And wait a minute, what does Charlotte have in mind now? Charlotte lining up the challenger. And oh man, I think Charlotte wants a bit of natural selection. She gets her, goes into the cover. Is this one going to be in here? 2, and no. Bayley gets the shoulder up, and Charlotte can do nothing but talk a little bit of trash. Nothing but talk a little bit of trash, and I think she's lining her up for another one. But what the hell? What the hell is going on over there? What the? Oh my God, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Rhea's meeting Damage Control. Damage Control was moving all around the arena trying to distract Charlotte, but it seems like Rhea Ripley lending a hand to Charlotte the same way Charlotte lended a hand to Rhea. What the hell? I'm so confused here. I wasn't expecting this. And wait a minute, oh man, but unlike Charlotte, we could barely see a couple of the crowd's heads are in the way, but unlike Charlotte kept momentum. Charlotte kept the fight. There was nothing Charlotte could do that Damage Control couldn't, but Damage Control took advantage of Bayley with a Rose Plant. Rose Plant by Bayley into the cover, looking to put it away, and it's going to be Bayley going one-on-one with Rhea Ripley and Fully Loaded. What a match that is going to be. It's going to be a damn good one, Bayley. She set her sights, and she made sure she followed through, and all it took was a little bit of a distraction by the champion. And you see Damage Control back into the ring as Rhea Ripley is laid out on the top of the entranceway, and Charlotte's laid out on the outside. This makeshift team seemed to not be able to get the job done because the numbers game is just too much, and Damage Control stays on top here tonight. On a great Friday, it's a great new day, and today is the day that Big E is going to walk into the main event and get the job done. Today is the day that Big E is going to step into the main event as Big E Langston. Today is the day that you are going to see no pancake flipping, but you are going to see bodies tossing because Big E is going to be taking this way more serious. We may be one brother down and Xavier may be injured, but tonight we do this for him. Tonight we do this for the tag team division. Tonight we put Samoa Joe in his place and send him back packing, because if anybody knows loyalty to the WWE, it's the New Day. We've been here since the beginning, and we're not going to come around and let Joe take over. It's not going to happen tonight. Tonight is the night that Big E rises as a singles competitor and Samoa Joe falls on his debut, and it all goes down in the main event. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the Raw lineup for you. It's going to be new #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Adam Cole, taking on Santos Escobar. It's going to be Rhea Ripley going against Io Sky. That one's going to be a damn good matchup. It's happened in the past, and it was an absolute banger. We're going to see Roman Reigns in action when he takes on the leader of the OC, AJ Styles. This one's going to be hard-hitting for sure. And last but not least, for the main event, it's going to be Bryan Danielson, Randy Orton one-on-one. Will there be World Heavyweight Championship implications in the mix of this main event? We don't know what's going to happen, but find out this Monday on Raw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get into Moxley Reigns face-to-face. It finally goes down. The war between the Shield and the Bloodline has reached a boiling point, a point that no longer the Usos, Wait, yeah, oh shoot, wait, I was just getting word and we just cut to it backstage right now. Jon Moxley went to attack Roman Reigns. He didn't even get a chance. He didn't even get a chance to come out. And wait a minute, are we even going to get this face-to-face? Oh my God! We're not even going to get the face-to-face. Reigns just put Moxley through a goddamn table. Oh my God, oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was told that we're just gonna cut to the main event, I guess. We're just gonna cut right to the main event. Okay. I'll let you guys know what they say about what goes on with those two, but ladies and gentlemen, it's Big E. Kofi said that tonight Big E was tapping in to those roots Tonight, you are going to see shades of the Big E Langston that you used to see back in FCW. Tonight you see the Big E of old. Tonight, you see a powerhouse wrestle in the main event. There's going to be no pancakes, no fun and games, and definitely there ain't no twerking when you're stepping into the wrestling ring. And we are here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to wrestle. Tonight is going to be the matchup of Big E's career. Tonight is going to be the matchup that really shows if Samoa Joe can have what it takes here in the WWE by taking on one of our biggest, one of our best, and his name is Big E. But when you're going against a man who has no fear in his heart, like this man right here, this man is a demon of demons. When the crowd says his name, you know violence will follow. Ladies and gentlemen, you seen a glimpse of it last week when Johnny Gargano went one-on-one with Adam Cole in one hell of a straight-up wrestling match, and it was Samoa Joe to choose that making his namesake, making his debut was not only important to do on Mayhem, but having it be at the expense of Johnny Gargano. That is all Samoa Joe cared about. We got the health update on Monday on Raw, and it has been said that Johnny Gargano is not going to be here for the next month here in Universal Mode. It's said next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure the doctors want to take a month just to make sure everything is okay. But either way, Gargano just suffered a concussion. Now, to some people, that's not big, as maybe a torn ACL or this or that, but Johnny Gargano had just came back from injury on the premiere episode last week, just for Samoa Joe to take him out this week. So it's going to be very interesting to see Samoa Joe pick on a guy his own size. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. Here we go. The crowd is obviously more in favor of Big E than Joe. And oh man, these two behemoths stare each other down. Oh my God, and here we go, both men grabbing each other up, and Big E now looking to take down the Samoa submission machine, Samoa Joe, and oh my God, third elbow is the charm. Samoa Joe goes down, and you see shades of the New Day's Big E, and oh man, big slap to the chest. Oh my God, two slaps to the chest, one to the face. Joe screaming to Big E, fight me, damn it. And Big E bringing that fight. I think Samoa Joe's trying to bring a little bit of legitimacy to Mayhem. And oh man, Samoa Joe getting up with ease, and Big E's trying to figure out what the hell is going on and how the hell did Samoa Joe just get out of that so easily. And you see Samoa Joe with the combinations, the furious strikes. Joe doesn't give a damn, and oh my God, Samoa Joe is just a man conquering on an absolute different level. And now Samoa Joe looks to pick up Big E. What does he have in mind now for E? He's in a little bit of trouble here, and oh my God, beautiful takedown there by Samoa Joe. Joe now pointing to the crowd, showing off to the crowd. Big E up to his feet, but still seems a little dazed. And Samoa Joe cleaning house, cleaning him up just a little bit, and a big knee strike there by Joe. And another one for his efforts. Samoa Joe, oh man, Big E looking to fight back. Big E looking to fight back like we know he can. And wait a minute, Samoa Joe just seems, oh my God. Super kick by Joe. A man his size shouldn't even be able to do that. I mean, we've seen a lot of that here tonight, especially by Drew McIntyre in the opening show, but the super kicks being on display by Samoa Joe, the cockiness by Joe, the arrogance by Joe, it's peaking here tonight. And Joe is definitely making a statement against Big E. And wait a minute, Samoa Joe now looking to bring E against the ropes. E moves out of the way, nicely done there by Big E with an axe handle now. Big E with an axe handle to Samoa Joe, looking to fight back, but Joe, step up enziguri by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe just seems to have something for everything. Big E keeps throwing at him. And wait a minute, what does Samoa Joe have in mind now? It doesn't even matter. It genuinely doesn't even matter. And wait a minute, what does Samoa Joe want? Wait a minute, Samoa Joe now, oh! And he's not letting go. And oh my God. And I think he wants another one. This time he's hooking the arms, and he gets the pin. Into the cover, this one's it. Two, good, oh my God, no. I thought Joe was putting that one away. I thought Joe was putting it away right there. But oh man, Joe screaming to Big E, it's night-night time. Screaming to the big man, it's night-night time. And Big E goes down. Samoa Joe, once he hooks the leg, it's over. Once he hooks the legs, it's over. Big E, he's locked in. He's locked in. He's wiggling for his life. And there's nowhere for him to go. Big E has to tap. Big E had no choice but to tap out. Oh my God. I mean, listen, we've talked about dominance in the past. We've talked about dangerous individuals. But if there is genuinely a man like this, if Samoa Joe is going to be on a dominant streak, a dominant work of art like this, then I got a feeling that not only the Mayhem, but the Raw division is going to be in very, very much trouble. Wait, Samoa Joe, I don't think Joe sees who that is! That's Tommaso Ciampa! Wait a minute! Fairy tale's ending! Ladies and gentlemen, that's the best friend of the man Samoa Joe attacked last week, and he wants another one! Fairy tale's ending! What the hell? The crowd chanting one more time, and Ciampa wants a microphone. You thought you were gonna get away with attacking my best friend, you son of a bitch? Your ass is mine. Oh my God, I think Ciampa just set his sights on Samoa Joe. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this episode of Universal Smoke. Thank you. It's been a damn good one. And the momentum, the grind, the work, it has not stopped and it won't stop, because next up is going to be Raw, and it is going to be banger after banger after banger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Danielson Orton main event of next episode of Universe Mode. It goes down Monday Night Raw, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Check it out then. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.